You cannot change your future, but you can change your habits. And surely your habits will change your future. By APJ Abdul Kalam. Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss transversal line, parallel lines, and angles made by transversal. Okay? A line that intersects two or more lines at distinct points is called a transversal line. For example, here we can see two lines A, B. Here transversal line L intersects line A at N, line B at O. Another lines D and C. Here transversal line M intersects D at P, line C at Q. Angles made by a transversal. Listen carefully, children. See, lines A and B cut by a transversal P. Here we can see 8 angles. Listen, here angle 4, angle 5, angle 6 and angle 3 are called interior angles. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 8 and angle 7 are called exterior angles. Okay, interior angles and exterior angles. Next, angle 1 and angle 5. Angle 2 and angle 6. Angle 4 and angle 8. And angle 3 and angle 7 are called pairs of corresponding angles. Once again, angle 1 and angle 5. Angle 4 and angle 8. Angle 2 and angle 6, angle 3 and angle 7 are called pairs of corresponding angles. Exterior, interior and corresponding angles. Clear now? Next, listen children. Angle 3, angle 5. Angle 3, angle 5, angle 4 and angle 6 are called pairs of alternate interior angles. 3, 5, 4, 6. Pairs of alternate interior angles. Okay? Now, angle 1 and angle 7. Angle 1, angle 7. Okay? Angle 2, angle 8. Angle 1, angle 7 and angle 2, angle 8 are called pairs of alternate exterior angles. Angle 1 and angle 7, first pair. Next pair, angle 2 and angle 8. Pairs of alternate exterior angles. Clear now? Listen. Next, angle 4 and angle 5. Angle 3 and angle 6 are called pairs of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Angle 4, angle 5. Interior angles now. Angle 4 and angle 5, angle 3 and angle 6 are called pairs of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Okay? Then what about angle 1 and angle 8, angle 2 and angle 7? Can you? Yes. Pairs of exterior angles on the same side of the transversal. Pairs of exterior angle on the same side of the transversal. Is it clear, children? First interior angles, then exterior angles. Next, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, Then interior angles on the same side of transversal, exterior angles on the same side of the transversal. Okay. If line A parallel to line B, we have the following interesting relationships. Listen, if line A parallel to line B, each pair of corresponding angles are equal. Each pair of alternate interior angles are also equal. Each pair of interior angles on the same side of transversal are supplementary. Listen carefully, children. Here, if line A parallel to line B, angle 1 equals angle 5, angle 4 equals angle 8, angle 2 equals angle 6, angle 3 equal to angle 7. Why? If these two lines are parallel, each pair of corresponding angles are equal. Then if line A parallel to line B, angle 3 equals angle 5, angle 4 equals angle 6, angle 1 equals angle 7, angle 2 equals angle 8. Why? If these two lines are parallel, each pair of alternate interior and exterior angles are equal. Okay? Listen carefully, children. Next, if these two lines are parallel, interior angles on the same side of the transversal and exterior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. That means angle 1 plus angle 8 equal to 180 degree, angle 4 plus angle 5 also equals to 180 degree, 3 plus 6 equals to 180 degree, angle 2 plus 7 also equals to 180 degree. Clear now, children? In the given figure, decide whether line A parallel to line B. Listen carefully, children. To check line A parallel to line B, listen, we have to fill these 3 plus these 3 angles. Total 8 angles we have here. 2 angles not. We have to fill remaining 6 angles. Listen, children, we have learned about vertically opposite angles. Listen, here what about these 2 angles? Vertically opposite, no? Yes or no? Yes. These 2 angles are vertically opposite angles. Therefore, measurement also same. Here also we can write 136 degree, right? What about these 2 angles? Vertically opposite angles. Here also we can write 44 degree. Vertically opposite angles are equal in measure, right? Listen, children. Next we have to find this angle. How will we find this one? Listen, what about angle 136 and this one from here to here? These 2 angles are adjacent angles, right? We can see here common vertex, common arm and non-common arms on the either side of the common arm, right? From this figure, at the same time these 2 angles are linear pair. Why? Opposite rays, no? Non-common arms here, opposite rays. Therefore, measurement from here to here. How much? Yes, 180 degree. Linear pair, no? Therefore, to get this angle, we have to subtract 136 from 180 degree, right? 136. How much, children? 180 minus 136, yes, 44 degree. Okay. If it is 44 degree, what about this angle? These 2 are another pair of vertically opposite angles. Here also we can write 44 degree, right? Then how will find this angle? These 2 angles are adjacent angles, right? Common arm, common vertex and non-common arms on the either side of the common arm, right? At the same time linear pair, no? opposite rays. We can see here. So measurement from here to here 180 degree. So to get this angle, this one, we have to subtract 44 from 180 degree. 180 degree minus 44 degree. How much, children? Yes, 136 degree. Okay. So measurement of this angle 136 degree. If it is 136, we can write here also 136. Vertically opposite angles. Right? Listen, children. Now we can decide whether line A parallel to line B. Here, if two lines are parallel, each pair of corresponding angles are equal, each pair of alternate interior and exterior angles are also equal. And interior angles on the same side of the transversal, or exterior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Let us check. Here, corresponding angles 136, 136. Corresponding angles, no? 44, 44. 44, 44. 136, 136. Here, each pair of corresponding angles are equal. Then, alternate interior angles 136, 136. 44, 44. Each pair of alternate interior angles are also equal here. Then 136, 136. 44, 44. Each pair of alternate exterior angles are also equal. Then interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Listen carefully, children. 136, 44. 136 plus 44, how much? 136 degree plus 44 degree becomes 180 degree, right? Here also 44 plus 136, 180 degree. Then exterior angles on the same side of the transversal. 44 plus 136, also 180 degree. Here interior and exterior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Therefore, listen carefully, children. Line A parallel to line B. Clear, no? Line A parallel to line B. In the given figure, decide whether line P parallel to line Q. To check that, we have to fill these 6 unknown angles. We have to find that. If it is 72, without any confusion, we can write here 72 degree. How will find this measurement angle from here to here, children? Linear pair, no? So 180 degree minus 72 degree. How much is our answer? Yes, answer becomes 108 or 108 degree. If it is 108, here also we can write 108 degree. Okay. Then if it is 98, here also 98 degree. Linear pair, no? Here 180 minus 98 degree equals 82 degree. Okay. If it is 82, here also we can write 82 degree. Why? Yes, vertically opposite angles. Clear, no? Now, listen carefully, children. Here, corresponding angles, pairs of corresponding angles. Here, 108 or 108 degree. Here, 98 degree. Not equal, no? Here, 72 degree, 82 degree. Also not equal. From here itself, we can decide line P not parallel to line Q. These two are not parallel. Clear, no? Then if you need, you can check remaining pairs also. Alternate interior angle 72 not equals to 82. Then 108 not equals to 98 degree. Okay. Then interior angles on the same side of the transversal. 72 degree plus 72 degree plus 98 degree. How much is there? Plus 98. 2 plus 8, 0. Then answer 9 plus 8, 170 degree only. Not equals to 180 degree. So, line P not parallel to line Q. Clear, no children? Listen carefully, children. Here, you have to find value of x, y, z, a, b, c and d. If line A parallel to line B, line A line B യോട് parallel ആണ് എങ്കിൽ how will find angle XYZ A, B, C and D. Listen children, easily can find if these two lines are parallel, alternate interior angles are equal, alternate exterior angles are equal, each pair of corresponding angles are equal, interior angles on the same side of the transversal form supplementary, exterior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Okay, we know that. Listen, here if it is 110, what about angle C? Easily can write from this. Angle C also equals 110 degree, right? If it is 110 degree, what about angle X? Can you find angle X? Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, no? To get X, we have to subtract 110 degree from 180 degree, right? Equals how much? Yes, 70 degree. Clear, no? If angle X equals 70 degree, what about angle Z? Also becomes 70 degree. Okay. Then line A already parallel to line B. Therefore, we can equate corresponding angles. Here, angle X and angle D, corresponding pair of corresponding angles, right? If it is 70, here also we can write 70 degree. Angle C, angle Y, one pair of corresponding angle. If it is 110, angle Y also 110 degree. If it is 110 degree, what about angle A? Vertically opposite angles. Here also we can write 110 degree. Angle X, Y, Z, A, C, D are ready. Then D only, sorry, B only. How much is our B? Vertically opposite angles. Without any confusion, we can write here 70 degree. Clear now, children? It's an important question. Be careful.